Shout out to Grape Tea for kicking up with the Puerto Rican princess at Joseline's Cabaret, California, season 6.
We're going to start off with Stevie J. Yes, you guys, we ain't heard from Stevie J in a minute, man. This dude is a reality TV legend. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't watched Love and Hip Hop since him and Joseline been gone. Just to keep it 100 with you. Yeah, great for television. I think he wasn't as iconic, right? But Peter Guns was crazy too. he was wild. It tripped me out that he was hosting cheaters. He was cheating so much on Love and Hip Hop, he became the damn host of cheaters. You know how crazy that is? Any food. Well, Stevie J is allegedly signing a deal with NowThatsTV, man. I wonder what type of show he go have. It really don't matter, huh? Because we know he go do his thing. Didn't he host one of the Baddies reunions? Or was that One More Chance? I know it was one of those. So, I mean, he been around. But I'm very interested to see what type of show he go have, man. But shout out to Reality TV Blogspot for the post. Yeah, it says reality TV icon and producer. He's actually a very iconic producer. That's what's so crazy, that his reality TV show, his reality TV personality has actually, overshadowed his amazing music career. He's a Grammy Award-winning producer, all that stuff. He was, producing for Biggie and Bad Boy, Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, and all that stuff back in the day. 112, that whole era back then, But we know Stevie know how to bring the TV. You know what I mean? You see how that rhyme there? I'm good at what I do. Okay, I didn't even mean to do that. That's just, That's just natural freestyling. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be checking it out. Let's just say that. I don't know if it'll be a love show. He gonna have some girls fighting over him or whatever. I don't know. And it's very interesting, okay? It's actually very interesting that allegedly Joseline's supposed to be signing to NowThatsTV too. That's just alleged. We don't know. She said she's bringing back Joseline's Cabaret. She said she was bringing back Joseline's Cabaret, but we just don't know what network. She said she has her own network now, right? And obviously she's beefing with Zeus, so I'm not sure exactly what she gonna be doing. Y'all saw this? She said Joseline's the Cabaret, Jose's brothel, is coming back in 2027 because she's pregnant right now.
Yeah, 2027, top of the year. We'll do another Cabaret. Cabaret ain't going nowhere. Cabaret always gonna be around. I own the trademark. I created it. What's the oldest you can be on the Cabaret? Listen. The oldest you can be in the Cabaret is me, 39. Okay? Anything older, we don't want your ass. No, I'm just kidding. If you look good, you can come to the Cabaret at any age, as long as you look good. You can't look like no granny now. You start looking like a granny, then you can't come and do the Cabaret. Okay? You can't be the grandma and the baby in the Cabaret. Like, girl, is you dumb? My Cabaret. Do y'all miss the Cabaret? You know what? I told y'all 2027, top of the year, I'm bringing it back. You're going to enjoy it. I got a whole new way I'm doing it. I'm actually excited about it. We'll do another Cabaret. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It could be on NowThatsTV, right? She said her and what's the name had something in store to be working with each other, T-Lo, even though T-Lo working with Zeus now. So I don't know what the hell they got going on. If y'all didn't know, also, just a little side note, they said One More Chance supposed to be coming back to y'all, but it'll be a different network. Yup. Crazy, huh? One More Chance is coming back. Did you enjoy the series that originally premiered on Zeus Network? This was posted on Chance Instagram, y'all. One More Chance, one opportunity, change everything. Audition link coming soon. Uh-oh. What if they bring that back on NowThatsTV? because now all of a sudden Rolly coming back. I mean, about to work with NowThatsTV's too. You know what I mean? Very interesting. Very interesting. You see Wet in the like. She liking it. Would y'all see? Would y'all like to see Wet on One More Chance? So they bringing everything back, y'all. So Stevie J coming back to reality TV. Cabaret coming back. One More Chance coming back. I'm watching. We'll check it out. I ain't gonna lie. If it's all on NowThatsTV, I think it'd be pretty dope. I think it'd be pretty dope.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Any food. Speaking of Stevie J and his announcement of working with NowThatsTV, okay. So remember they got the show Baddies Only, okay, and Stevie is gonna name his top 3 Baddies Only. It says NowThatsTV in celebration of NowThatsTV dropping a new season. Stevie J just dropped his top 3 Baddies in the industry, and the last one will blow your mind. Okay, let's go. Fair use.
Let's start the show up here on the network called BBO, right? Or Bad Bitches
Bad
Only.
Bitches Only.
Bad Bitches Only, right? So in the industry, who are your top 3 BBOs? Your top 3 BBOs.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So a bad bitch is, in my eyes, isn't one just with a nice body or a BBL and all that. It's a woman who really has her stuff together and has made waves and has done great things in the industry. So number 1 for me would be, I'm biased, Faith Evans. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Shout out
cool.
to Faith.
Yeah. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
And number 3, I'm gonna go with
Faith Evans, that is so messy, just for the simple fact that was his man's wife, end up marrying her down the line, and then they not even together no more. All right. The Nicki Minaj choice is skeptical only because, her ties to MAGA and stuff. That's how people looking at it. I'm not saying I care. I'm just saying, people are going to be like, giving them the side eye for pretty much endorsing Nicki Minaj at a time like this,
You knew I had to give you more.
We didn't gotta say the name.
The
blonde bombshell.
Yeah.
You know I wrote that?
So
Did you? Yeah,
No.
yeah, I got her a Grammy. I wrote damn near the whole
Stop
every
it.
song on the album.
100 million records sold.
You got some.
Yeah, but they just
He's so messy. So he gonna just name all the chicks that he smashed. Now I'm giving Nicki Minaj the side eye. Her and Stevie got history. Because we know he was married to Faith Evans and he was dating Eve.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Interesting.
they're fucking each other.
Allegedly. I don't know, y'all. We just talking, okay? But yeah, I didn't know he wrote that song. I told y'all he got his writing credits and producing credits is insane. If he wrote that song and produced that song, he got money. That song with 1 million times platinum. Hold on, let me see. Just to be nosy, let's pocket watch real quick. Eve, Spotify. Eve ain't dropped the album in 20 years. I guarantee you her Spotify number's still crazy. Eve Spotify still got 4 million subs. Listen, oh no, this somebody else. Why they showing somebody else? Somebody else got Eve name? That's weird. Oh no, yeah, that's somebody else. So we got Eve, y'all. She still got 8 million monthly listeners. When the last time Eve dropped anything? For her to have that many listeners every month is still kind of crazy. So, yep, let me blow your mind. Got 672 million on Spotify. Damn. Who's that girl? La 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 na na na. Hey, Eve kind of underrated, huh? I mean, obviously, if you grew up in that time, that sound crazy because she was bigger than life. Like Eve was huge at one point, right? But just looking back on it, especially with the rise of Nicki Minaj, right? And just some other, other people and stuff like that, she kind of get overshadowed. Eve was actually pretty dope. I told you my undisputed go argue with your mama. I actually think Nicki Minaj is overrated. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yup. Yeah, especially later, and she started doing the pop, all that stuff, you know. Yeah, you make my heart go boom, 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 all that. That's super, all that. Nah, I like when she was with Brick Squad and right when she first got with Young Money. After that, she lost me. Started doing all the Roman's Revenge and all that, you know what I mean? Different personalities, spit person. I'm like, what is this? No, I'm sorry. It's not what the fans want to see.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
But yeah, my undisputed GOAT that nobody brings up for some reason is Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott is the GOAT. Argue with your mama. She got the writing credits, she got the producing credits, and she got her own hits. Missy Elliott wrote for Aaliyah, Genuine, you know what I'm saying? She Sierra, like Missy, and she was dancing. She was never a big girl, but you know, she was, you know what I mean? She wasn't slim. You know what I mean? But she was moving. She was doing the dancing and all that. Bro, y'all sleeping on Missy Elliott. That's one thing. Anyways. But yeah, man, shout out to Stevie J. I want to know what he brings to BBO to Now That's TV. It'd be pretty interesting. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Lucci V might be doing her thing now. You know, shout out to Lucci V, man. Shout out to Erica. Okay, y'all know her from Bad Girls Club, obviously, and you know she create content now. And from what she said on multiple occasions, she's had opportunities to be on reality TV, and she just keeps saying no. Now, there's two sides to this, right? Because I can't be biased, right? I just got to put it out there in the ecosystem, and you guys come to your own conclusion, right? On one hand, I look at it like she just matured. She grown, you know what I mean? She doing her thing. She doing her thing with the content creation and stuff like that. She literally don't have to, you know, do reality TV anymore, right? I think she's doing her thing with when it comes to wrestling as well. If y'all didn't know, she does wrestling reviews like WWE, AEW, and stuff like that. So shout out to her, right? But also, I just gotta be honest. You know, I'm just saying. Some people say she ducking wreck. No shade. No shade. I'm just saying, like, she might be ducking wreck, y'all. I don't know. It might be a messy, y'all.
Girl, you stand for nothing. You do not stand on business, babe. You do not stand on business.
I'm just saying, all right? She didn't want to, like, if she's saying no to baddies, she definitely not going on no damn Now That's TV. Them girls be fighting. And the security be acting like they you know what I mean? They don't know how to do their job. All right? So any fool, fair use. Shout out to Now That's TV too for the post. Shout out to Lucci V. Lucci V from Bad Girls Club says she was asked to do BBO season 2, but she declined. That would have been super interesting. I thought that would have been super interesting. Okay. You said they're older now. What that mean? What that mean? Jayla, Janelle, Camilla, they was all just on Baddies. Tanisha, Tommy still on reality TV. Joseline, like, I don't get it. What you mean?
Episode. They did actually ask me to be a part of this season, and I was considering it, but then I'm just like, I don't want to go on there and have to be knucking and bucking with these girls, honey, because I want to go and look cute and have my wig on.
Oh, I'm not being shady then. Y'all, I told y'all, I watch this live with you guys. I read the titles, and then you literally get a pure, organic, grape tea reaction. We're reacting to this together. So looking back, I wasn't really being shady at all. She literally just said she didn't want to fight.
Do it every time. You love to pick and choose. You always duck and wreck. Bitch, I'm on it. I seen you.
Lucci V ain't running no phase though. Nobody.
And I ain't not running no phase though.
She's not doing shit.
Who she fought today?
Nobody.
Who she fought today?
Nobody.
Who she fought today?
No, on a serious note though, man, I don't blame her. Like, why? If she has the opportunity to say no, like you don't like you ain't trying to get your hair pulled, wigs, and you know what I mean, and fighting and all of that stuff. Now I'm sure if this was BGC era, Erica, you know what I'm saying, she probably be in there getting in the paint and stuff like that. So, you know, I ain't mad at her. I understand. I get it.
And have my nails on, like I was not coming for a Royal Rumble, so I had to respectfully decline. But I did enjoy this. I feel like this was a tea episode. They did actually ask me to be a part of this season, and I was considering it, but then I'm just like, I don't want to go on there and have to be knucking and bucking with these girls, honey, because I want to go and look cute and have my wig on and have my nails on. Like I was not coming for a Royal Rumble, so I had to respectfully decline. But I did enjoy this. I feel like this was a
Shout out to Erica, man. Shout out to Erica. You said she's pretty? Yeah, she's a very beautiful chocolate woman. She got some nice lips, too.
tea episode.
Very nice lips. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Erica. Okay. Lucci, give me one more chance. Any food. Let's get into our reaction. All right, let's get into our reaction. Let's actually react to BBO. To me, it started off like the last season, not part one. I mean, not part two, but part one. We actually was reviewing BBO originally, and it just started off so slow. It started off so slow, y'all. So I just fell off after the first few episodes, but apparently it started getting real good at the end, or in the middle towards the end, where they got, you know, part two and stuff like that. So same thing happened with this first episode, I'm not gonna lie, but they had to introduce everybody. I get it. But they did show some previews of the later throughout the season, and the hoes was getting in the paint. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how it plays out. But we got some OGs from last season. I think the Tequila girl was on there. Stav was on there. LaRue was on there. Tokyo, right? Tokyo was on there. Yeah. Was Legacy on last season? I don't think Legacy was on last season. Was she? I don't know, y'all. I'm still figuring it out. But I know Ghetto Barbie is new. I looked her up for research purposes, and yeah, she doing her thing. Any food. Ghetto Barbie. We got this JG chick. She raps. I believe she's from Dallas. She actually got a show, like a booking with Bad Dolly. That's tonight or tomorrow, something like that. So shout out to her. Who else? They got the Slim girl, right? Slim. I forgot what NowThatsTV show she was on. You guys will let me know. But I know she's been on NowThatsTV and stuff like that. She got beef with Lori. She just fought Lori at that Next Star audition. They do got Heaven Marie from Baddies Caribbean on here. They do got Pretty P from Baddies Midwest, Baddies Africa. They got Tokyo, who was on there last season. But y'all know her from One More Chance. She's on Hook. She's on the Hookup, right? And she got her own show now. And she could be doing a riot, they said, with Rolly really soon. So that'd be pretty interesting, because Rolly's supposed to be joining NowThatsTV as well. I think that's the whole cast. Unless, I mean, they got this girl named Dayla Dolly, I believe. I'm trying to remember everybody. But anyways, this was the introduction, guys. You know these hoes is messy. Did they add another clip? Hold on. Just to make sure real quick. Let me see. One more chance. Okay, yeah, they did add another clip. I'm just making sure, ma'am. Just want to make sure I got everything. All right. Bam. Okay, so let's get into it. Shout out to NowThatsTV for the post. Fair use. It says, first impressions don't lie, or do they? Ghetto Barbie first met official JG-ish. She said she liked her, but already felt a switch up coming. Was she reading the room or reaching? Apparently she not, y'all, because they end up fighting later on throughout the season. Okay, they end up fighting later in the season. They did switch up. I was just looking at the way JG was looking at Slim, and it was just giving hater. I don't know why. I do know why, but it was just giving weird energy. And apparently later down the season, she do switch up on her, because they act cool now, but later in the season, they end up fighting. So there you go. And Ghetto Barbie, she saw it coming from a mile away. Fair use.
No bully. I don't do that. I hate a bully. Like, I just got a strong personality, so I hate a bully. I hate a bully.
I thought Slim was a real bitch. I could feel the real bitch on her. And the other girl, she was popping her shit too, but I could tell that, you know what I'm saying, she was finna.
Y'all saw that look. Come on. Where the ladies at? And I'm just coming from a man's perspective, so I know the ladies can definitely sense it, right? Yeah, y'all know when a chick acting funny, acting weird, you giving her the side eye, she probably hate, you know what I mean? Just little weird, funny, fake energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was giving.
Switch it when we got on down the line. I said it was switching up though.
You see? Slim said you switching up. Y'all can't tell me Heaven Marie don't look like no damn Joyce, y'all. I'm sorry. It's giving Joyce. I'm sorry. When I first saw it, I was like, bro, I'm not watching this, bro. Why they putting Joyce on Baddies Only? They was like, that's Heaven Marie. I said, ooh, my bad.
That's crazy.
My bad.
How the fuck I'm switching up, bitch? I ain't never talking shit about nobody, bitch. A bitch whispering shit in my ear, bitch. Yeah, what, bitch? Fuck up, you get your bitch ass beat up, ho, bitch.
So she ended up taking off on her, y'all.
Let me show you something. Bitch, me.
So they ended up fighting, of course. She ended up switching up on her. I can't show y'all when they swinging, so let me just move that real quick. Yeah, they end up fighting. Okay, let's switch it back.
I'm not no bully. I don't do that. I hate a bully. Like, I just got a strong personality. So.
You hate a bully, but apparently, I guess she ended up trying to bully Slim.
Yeah, I hate a bully. I hate a bully.
I thought Slim was a real bitch. I could feel the real bitch on her. And
I ain't gonna lie, Ghetto Barbie definitely got Natalie jaw. No shade. All right, no shade. Okay. But yeah, y'all do what y'all will with that information. Apparently down the line they do fight. So that was an introduction right there. I thought they had the clip for Pretty P introduction with Heaven, and it got to be something in the contract where they can't mention Zeus, because I do remember Lauren on BGW, she didn't mention the girl's name, right? She didn't mention what's her name, y'all? Dang, y'all, what's her name? C Rose. She didn't mention C Rose's name, and she also didn't but she talked about the whole situation. So she didn't mention her name, and she didn't mention the network. You feel me? And she was like, "Oh yeah. You know, we was on this network. They was using Mace and, you know, fought this, right?" The reason I brought that up is because when they asked Heaven, you know, where she came from, had she ever done reality TV, she said, yeah, but she didn't say exactly what she did. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say I was on Baddies, right? Same thing Pretty P did. Pretty P was like, oh yeah, you know, y'all know I was on the other, on the other show, on the other network, you know, woody-woo. So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. So they both did that. But yeah, I was looking for that clip, but if they didn't post it, you know, we just gotta, you know, fair use it. Yeah, they didn't post it. So any food, they had their little sit down and stuff, and they did their introductions and stuff. It's do show down the line. Pretty P do put a belt to add on somebody. She put BTA on somebody, y'all. I don't know who it was though. Y'all go let me know in the comments. I don't know if it was Tequila. I don't think it was Tequila. Y'all let me know if y'all remember exactly who it was. But she beat somebody up. And you know, she fight the same. It was giving Pretty P how she did Dolly. I would never get over that. That got to be Dolly kryptonite or something, because Dolly can get it in with Ivory. But it's something about Pretty P. Lord have mercy, man. She grabbed her by that damn bob at that Africa reunion, y'all, and went to work, man. I was disappointed, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
And before y'all start talking about all that bias stuff, it's not about being biased, right? Because y'all pick and choose when y'all want me to be biased. 1 minute I'm dragging Dolly, next minute I'm praising Dolly. That's what I've noticed. Y'all weird. Like, I can't win. That's what I'm gonna keep doing me, and I must be doing a good job. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I approve of, and if I don't like something, I'm gonna call it out. Everybody get dragged over here. Oh, you never call out Summer. You ain't been here long enough. You ain't been here long enough. I dragged Summer, and I've dragged Summer for dinner a whole season. I was dragging the hell out of Summer on Midwest and some Africa. Argue with your mama, right? And then Dolly switched up, Lex switched up. All these hoes weird. Anyways, I'm not being biased about the Pretty P versus Dolly. I just know that they give good fades, and I know Dolly fight better than that. Like, Dolly literally admitted, was like, oh yeah, maybe I just didn't have it, or like, girl, you didn't give us a show. Like, we was looking forward to that. I'm like, okay, Dolly got that, and then you literally just got obliterated. Like, it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you show up?
Fuck you talk about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
What's weird too is that she fought co-colorist right after that and beat her up. So it really was given like she let Pretty P beat her up. It was so weird. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, so now we got OG beef. Okay, from the previous season, we got the original Big Lex. Okay, from Joseline's Cabaret. So we got Big Legatron, Big Lex, and we got Tequila, right? We got LaRue, and we got Tokyo, Miss Wop Wop, right? And they're settling their beef and stuff that they had going on. LaRue, Tequila didn't like the fact that LaRue didn't want her to come on the show. And I think Sav said the same thing because they're cool with the Tori girl. I think her name was Tori, right? From last season. She fought Tokyo, right? And I think LaRue jumped in. So that's why they ended up fighting this season, because they didn't fight at the reunion. Y'all, they be picking and choosing. It's so weird. So let's talk about it, man. Shout out to NowThatsTV for the post, fair use. It says a lot of controversy over which Baddies should have returned this season. Who y'all picking? Tori or Tequila?
I feel good. I did hear that from a little birdie that people was mad that I was returning. But I'm like, I feel like the reunion ended to where I don't feel like none of us had left with no smoke, for real.
That's what I thought too. But then I was a Dusty Raccoon head. How the other day on the
Dusty Raccoon head. Who the fuck thought I was coming back? I'm here.
Tequila brings up who was mad about her being brought back for this season, and it's like, bitch, why do you care? Like, bitch, if you back, you back. Who cares about why you was brought back? Who was mad that you was brought back? Or who?
I see both sides of that. I agree with Sav. She like, girl, why you even care? You brought back. So, but you got to have a storyline. So that's an easy storyline to see who was hating on you for not wanting to come back. You feel me, to the show? Basically was hating on you, trying to block you from being on the show. So I get it.
Who said what? And then, like, also, who's telling me that? Now, if I had to choose, I most definitely probably would have brought Tori back, you know, instead of TK, but I don't think anybody was mad. So it's like, I don't know. I think
That's two chicks then. So LaRue and Sav both said that.
even never minded. I don't even remember what the response was back to her at that time.
How y'all doing? How y'all?
Okay. So push come to shove, Tokyo and LaRue end up getting into it. She basically just called her out. Hey, let's run this fade. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was horrible. They both can't fight. Okay. They both can't fight. But obviously, you know, size wise, right? Weight, height. You know, what I mean, it's just a significant size difference. Weight class. Tokyo should be putting LaRue through there, and she just really wasn't. Maybe she got that first round, but that second round, LaRue was getting with her program, right? And the BBLs was just BBL, and they was just all in the way, disproportionate. It just was not given. I ain't gonna lie. Horrible fight, but hey, it is what it is. Let's check it out. Shout out to NowThatsTV for the post, fair use. The tensions went from pretty to petty real quick. Do you call this standing on business or keeping it cute? Fair use.
I
done seen Tokyo fight a couple of times. Like Tokyo is not really nobody to be worried about. Like she's a gummy bear. You know, she's.
So they end up fighting, y'all. I can't show y'all that. Hold on. Let me see. The fight was trash.
The middle type shit. If we could have talked about it, I would have avoided the fight with Tokyo, but she needed that. She was upset about the hookup.
Oh my God. They was not doing nothing.
I'm gonna put my wig off.
Yeah, she did pull the wig off though. I ain't gonna lie. Look,
Put my wig.
she did pull the wig off. She was kind of uppercutting her. I ain't gonna lie. Tokyo was getting some in, but I think that was the first round. Hold on. After that, LaRue kind of gave it to her that second round. But then after that, it was like, you know, it wasn't really no good fight. I ain't gonna lie. At least we got to fight. Because I don't even know if we got to fight the first, remember that first episode from the first season? I think it was just LaRue throwing water or a drink on Big Lex. I think that's what it was. Or vice versa. I think Big Lex threw it on LaRue. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know.
And get it to her ass, basically. Come on, let's do it again. We ain't ready shit again, bitch. That's you ripped my wig. Y'all see it? My wig is ripped. That's exactly why. I just needed a day. But this is what y'all want. So now, when I act this season, I don't know my shit. What's so things to do? Why would you break my nail? With me,
Y'all, my God, it's so, why would you break my nail? Why would you break my nail? I ain't gonna lie, they all annoying though.
Let's get up now. I'm energetic now, bitch. I'm ready. Shoes on, like.
But it looked like down the line it will be getting a little better and stuff like that. I'm not sure how long Heaven Marie lasted, y'all. Y'all know she was from Baddies Caribbean. Shout out to the Bay Area. Home soil. Heaven Marie, wasn't she sent home on Baddies Caribbean too? All right. Wasn't she on Baddies Caribbean? I mean, no, wasn't she on no, she was sent home on Baddies Caribbean as well, right? So she can't last nowhere. Y'all saw this? She got kicked off the show. I think she was the first person.
People to keep you here, so you're gonna go ahead and be the first one eliminated. Heaven, you do not have enough people to keep you here, so you're gonna go ahead and be the first one eliminated. Heaven.
Yeah, I don't think she was doing nothing.
And you do not have enough people to keep you here, so you're gonna go ahead and be the first one eliminated.
They said they always do that just cause my girl don't fight. Yeah, that's not the show for you. What are you talking about? They said cause my girl don't fight. She do and she talk ish. She just boring. Exactly. Boring as F. I'm glad they sent her home on Caribbean too. Dang. How do I say goodbye to yesterday? I'm just, you're not here.
I just want the ones that lose to get up out of here, okay? They need to go to Marietta boot camp. I'm gonna open it.
No shade. No shade. It's never a right time to say goodbye. Okay. So I believe Legacy got beat up this season too, y'all, by this girl named Kash. It's always a new Kash on the damn show, huh? She goes by, or at least that's what her Instagram is. Her Instagram is Bossy Kash. Lord have mercy, y'all. And it's just nothing but BBLs, y'all. Lord have mercy. Y'all, come on, man. What you want me to say, y'all? I'm tired, man. The show should be called BBL, not BBO. All right, any food. So we got Bossy Kash. Apparently she beat up my girl Legacy, y'all. Why she beat up my girl Legacy? Legacy is funny. I rock with Legacy. I like the dynamic between her and Mel. They understand TV too. Legacy ain't the best fighter, and it seems like that's always what it is, man. Like, you don't like the most entertaining people don't got hands. You know what I'm saying? Like the Legacies, the Summers of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like they go bring you TV though. Pressure, right? The only cross I see between that, the best balance I've ever seen of that is Cash, and even Cash be ducking wreck, Cashmere Coins, Imani. Especially as of late, she be ducking wreck, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of it. We gonna talk about it. But she's hella funny too. And obviously we seen her get in the paint, you know what I mean? But anywho, shout out to NowThatsTV Inc. for the post. So they did have the premiere. Obviously, the first episode was last week. So they had the premiere as well. And this girl, Kash, said, you know, Legacy was ducking wreck. So this was Legacy, who's allegedly smashing T-Lo. That's why we keep seeing her on all these damn shows. You know what I mean? She trying to show them little, you know, the slim buns. You know what I mean? But apparently she dog walked her this season, y'all, on BBO. So she says, cheap, cheesy B, the audacity, that's all I'ma say. She said she didn't even look my way. Scary ass huh? She didn't even look my way. She a scary ass. Hey. Okay. Somebody said fighting Legacy is not a flex. They said y'all done fought Legacy so much she learning how to connect. Now see if Alexis go get that. Ooh. You know what's funny? Speaking of the devil, because y'all know they all got the same damn name. Okay? Yeah, remember Cash, the other Cash, who allegedly had the hurt, right? Remember she was beefing with Marmar, right? She was beefing with Marmar. So, speaking of Marmar, I actually go bring this up because she actually has something to say about Big Lex from Baddies, y'all. I'm glad I just reminded myself of that. We got to talk about Lex beefing with everybody too, from Baddies to NowThatsTV to BGC. Yeah, y'all, Bad Girls Club. Everybody calling out Big Lex. So it's funny how, you know, I get dragged for calling out Lex weird behavior, but you know, a lot of people calling out Lex now all of a sudden. So apparently I wasn't blind. You know what I mean? I can see all the BS that Big Legatron be on. You know what I'm saying? Any food. So yeah, I just brought that up just to remind myself. We're gonna talk about that tonight. So any food. Speaking of that, we got Cash from last season, right? That was beefing with Marmar, and I believe Cash was beefing with Legacy too. They fought. So remember, Cash fought Alexis. Alexis jumped in when she was fighting her, right? Well, no. Alexis fought Diamond, and Cash had something to say about it, right? I think that's what happened. And she was mad, you know, and she didn't expect, you know, Alexis to jump in and stuff. So look at her being messy, right? She gonna say, now let's see if Alexis go get that. Alexis in the comments and said, shit, I might just, you know, I just might. Ooh, okay. Alexis not ducking wreck. What we talking about? Stop playing with my girl, bro. Y'all know I love me some Alexis. Yeah, hold on. Let's look up Alexis real quick. She the best combo. You know, even over Big Lex. Yep, I don't care. She got the hands, body, and face. I think that's where she get Big Lex. Lex is a very beautiful, tall woman, slim, right? Alexis, you know, she's slim thick. You know what I mean? And she got them hands. All right? She really gets in the paint.
Oh!
And she can get it. But what we talking about? So she says she got that. Okay. She says she got that. All right. Yeah. All from the shoulders too. Yup. All from the shoulders. All from the shoulders. So she says she might get that with old girl. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. She says she ain't ducking no wreck, and she got her girl back. You know what I mean? Some you know, Big Lex don't know how to do. You know, them hoes ducking wreck, but they'll fight for Mariah Lynn and Big Lex though. We gonna talk about it. Y'all know Big Lex. We talking about baddies now. Y'all know Big Lex jumped Amber with Mariah Lynn. She jumped the new Dolly girl with Ivory. But she wouldn't do none of that with Summer. Talking about she stand on principles. But she spitting on everybody now too. Man.
A hot ass mess.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
So disappointed.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Any food, y'all know we got Caribbean back, y'all. Yes, you guys, Caribbean. I believe she was on South Central Baddies. No, my bad. She was on Young and Reckless 3, right? And 4. Now she's on Bad Bees Only. And she got beef with Big Lex. Okay. And it seemed like she likes to beef with the boss chicks. Remember, she had beef with Savdoll. She did not like Savdoll as a host. I didn't really mind her, I guess. She was better than Ivory, you know. She was a confessional gangster. Let's be honest. She wasn't a confessional gangster. She didn't want to. She was ducking major wreck, but she was talking a lot of trash in the confessionals. Nugget, all right, Nug, Nug Latifah, Queen Nug, set it off. She was definitely obsessed with Sav. I will say that. Sav brought Mace, right, and pretty much made the situation with Lauren and C Rose and Zanaya and Baby Tyson even worse. Okay, which led over to a whole nother network with Zeus, Baby Tyson and Lauren beefing over the Masons situation and stuff like that. But now she's beefing with Big Lex, okay? And she just does not like her. She does not appreciate her whatsoever. She dog walked her too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, she did her bad. They showed the preview of it. I mean, we know Caribbean get down though, and we know Big Lex can't fight like this. So like, is it really a flex? No, but she did her big one, I guess, right? So shout out to NowThatsTV Inc. for the post. Says Big Lex with a comment responding to Caribbean. Because look, she has some things to say. Look, she did her bad, y'all. Oh, she said she snuck her. Oh, so Big Lex said she snuck me. I hate that for her. Dang. Huh. Somebody says, oh, please, if Caribbean did nothing, Lex 100% would be in the confessionals talking about how nobody tried her. Ooh. And now she threw everybody's stuff off the table and nobody did nothing. If it wasn't just Caribbean stuff, she threw none of the other girls did anything. Then Caribbean, the only one that stepped up. So she was doing some, she threw away people's stuff? Big Lex just asked her to get beat up, huh? She beat up that Tequila girl last season, but apparently she can't fight like that, can she? So Caribbean responds to Big Lex, says she didn't sneak her. She said, oh, please, that wasn't no sneak. She was throwing that ish, trying to punk everybody, including my bag, and I wasn't going. Oh, okay, so I'm on Caribbean side. I wasn't punking nobody, Pumpkin. Your presence on the show was lackluster. You searched for a moment and got one. Weak as F. I was getting LaRue and you knew that. Huh? Go talk to the wall. Okay. How y'all feel about that? All right. How y'all feel about that? All right. Yeah, so y'all know Sway. All right. Y'all know Kilo gonna be messy as hell. They did have the BBO girlies on the podcast. And that actually came up in conversation, I believe, right? It says Caribbean speaks on her fight with Big Lex, also questions why Sav felt like she didn't belong on BBO. Ooh. Well, you was beefing with Sav all last season. You know? Remember, she literally, her whole thing was that Sav shouldn't be the host. And she ain't listening to her and blah, 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 blah. So why would Sav, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would Sav want her to be on the damn show? You just another op. But I digress. Let's go. Fair use.
Caribbean. Did you bring that dog out this season?
Did you bring that dog out?
And then I was beating on y'all blueprint on my mom. It was like that.
All right, Blueprint, call in. We ain't gonna even let that disrespect go like that. Blueprint, call in, goddamn. Oh, that's crazy.
So Lex calls herself the Blueprint. I'm guessing.
Damn, Caribbean, why you even throw it like that? That was wow. You know what? I ain't even gonna get into that. That's between y'all. That's y'all beef. I ain't even gonna do that. But
No, I don't fuck with her. She mean. Like, she mean as hell. For
I
no
think she just
fucking reason,
misunderstood.
right? No, I don't know. It's just a nasty aura about her. You feel me? But
Damn.
I didn't take nothing personal until something was, until I was offended by something. So there's that. But people like that, I just stay out their way because it ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't tripping. But yeah, like everybody else, everybody was cool. I formed bonds with the girls and it was lit.
Hey, Caribbean, did you bring that dog out this season?
Did you bring that dog out?
And then I was beating on y'all blueprint on my. Real quick, before y'all click me off of here. Hi, Saf.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, I just wanted to say something because, during the season, I got to see a different side of you. I was actually fucking with you. So I don't like that I heard that you said, you don't know why I'm on this show. Did you say that? Did you say that you don't know why I'm on here and you don't know why I feel like I don't have to fight on here? Did you say that?
No, I did not. I actually don't ever talk about you. But would you mind?
I like that. I like that. She said, you just want clout. You just want a reaction. You want a moment.
You just want clout. You just want clout.
This is just not organic to me. It's not. You know what I mean?
She said, I heard you talking about me. Sav said, no.
No, I'm not. No. Sharon, who you got that from?
Yeah, I got it from Tequila.
So Tequila being messy. And remember, Sav said she didn't want Tequila on the show. She wanted Tori on the show instead from last season.
The plot thickens.
That don't count.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't. But TK live in Atlanta. She's not here. I will politely on my mama right now. If TK pull up, I beat the shit out of TK. On my mama, nigga. Please, please.
Let's
I don't even talk to TK. I don't talk to TK no type of way.
Oh, she got the mic.
Put the mic down. TK went to go. It's okay. I'm gonna beat the shit out of TK at the reunion. I promise you on Sunday. I'm not even waiting to the reunion. At the premiere, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. I'm gonna beat you up at the premiere. No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she said what she said. Okay, so you got to stand on that. Okay.
Mind you, I'm already knowing bitches need that. I need that too, babes.
Let's get up now. I'm energetic now, bitch. I'm ready. Shoes on.
All right, let's go. Okay. So, who is she talking about right here, y'all? Because she had to be talking about Tequila, right? If she called out Tequila, because right after that, y'all, look what she said. Shout to NowThatsTV Inc. for the post. Sav says, a real bad bee, keep custody of all her children and watch them grow up and be there for them every step of the way. Salute to all the real mommies out there. It's not easy. Oh! That's obviously shade. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's crazy.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Because people thought she was talking about Big Lex, but she's in the comments saying, I'm not talking about Big Lex. She said, this not about Big Lex. Yeah, this is sad right here. Yeah. This wasn't for Lex. Please stop. Huh. Look, everybody keep talking about Big Lex. She said, now, why the F y'all in these comments thinking she was talking about me? Let's start being for real. Huh. T-Lo tried to put both of his girls in one room. Is funny as F. They been doing that. He been having more than one girl in the same room to get what we talking about?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Oh, y'all think she talking about Caribbean? Oh, she could be talking about Caribbean.
Wait. Let me think.
My thing is, why she didn't put a name on it? That's why she got us over here guessing. Y'all, we literally over here guessing. She ain't updated it either. Girl, who you talking about? Hold on, let me see if they got an updated post. Yeah, ain't no updated post. No, I think she talking about Tequila. Y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see no updated post. Okay, no, I do. I think she was talking about Tequila, y'all. Look. So Tequila says she was getting me at the premiere, sent her sidekick to throw a Gatorade, got clocked and kicked out. I left untouched. Internet gangster, nanny boo boo, Ant Lady. Ant Lady is crazy. Ant Lady BBL. Give her a credit. That's kind of funny.
Says she feels some kind of way about me
all right, A Bug's Life. All right, she said, get up with me. All right, she said, what happened, Sav? You didn't spin? Came and sat down and squinted at the big screen, acting like you can't see. Ooh.
TK went to go. It's okay. I'm gonna beat the shit out of TK at the reunion. I promise you. On Sunday, I'm not even waiting to the reunion. At the premiere, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. I'm gonna beat you up at the premiere. Talk to TK no type of way.
She said, if you say you getting somebody, that should have been your first priority. Ain't no sitting down for a minute. Should have walked in and ran up. Simple, scary. Ooh. Then she says, came 4 hours late to the premiere with a rainbow dress on. She ain't never got nothing to wear, G. G, she from Chicago? I hope that's Photoshop. Is that? Oh my God. Who wears this to a premiere for a show they won? I wear that to go grocery shopping. Wait, she won BBO again? Did she win last season? Or what show was that where she won? And I was like, why did she get that? A lot of people didn't feel like she should have won. I wear that to go grocery shopping or to go pick up some money from one of my ninjas. I literally ate you up. One of your ninjas? I don't think that's a flex that you think it is. One of them? In this society? Oh no.
Ew. You a nasty ass trick.
I guess. All right. I think she was talking about Tequila. But some of y'all think it was Caribbean. A lot of people feel like it was Big Lex for some odd reason. I was looking for more updates. I think that is it. Remember, they wanted the Tory girl on there too. They kept asking for the Tory girl. Sav said she wanted Tory on there instead of Tequila. LaRue, who is friends with Tory, said she wanted Tory over Tequila. Let's hear from Tory herself, okay? Tory speaks on BBO, says she wants to be on part 2 because it's a few people she still want to touch. Cousins, y'all want to see Tory back or nah?
BBO without the Baddies, you know? It's okay.
Oh, nah, you got music, girl. Like, nah. We would go hear you out. But now you got music on? No. Collectively, I say this genuinely, wholeheartedly.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
So, y'all, Cash is public enemy #1, numero uno, when it comes to Now That's TV. She be beefing with everybody, y'all. So yes, we got Slim. Okay, can y'all let me know what show Slim was on? I know Slim was on a few shows or a couple shows. I know she got beef with Bunk Life right now. Lori did just beat her up recently at that at the Now That's TV Next Star audition, which was like a couple weeks ago. It was actually the same weekend that Lori fought Stinkabella on Baddies USA Chapter 2, y'all. Yes. Lori got a special appearance on Baddies USA Chapter 2. Liddy do too, but she was just performing with Stunner Girl, Gunner Girl. So yeah, we do see some NowThatsTV faces other than, you know, Priya Shore Pressure, Irvin, Ivory, you know what I mean? EBT, Donkey the Body. But y'all know Cashmere Imani Coins, okay? Snaggletooth says, you know, pretty much whatever she want to say, especially when it comes to NowThatsTV, or any of these people, right? So she's Baddie the blogger now too. So she reviews all of these shows, and she's reviewing Mean Girls right now, you know, BGW, you know, Bad Girl, Baddies and all that. So she's reviewing Bad Bees Only, and I believe she said she don't like Slim for some reason. Oh, she said she's boring. Okay, so look, shout out to NowThatsTV Inc. for the post. Kash says BBO is boring, like they always going hard for the boring shows. LOL. BBO equals boring bees only. Oh, maybe Slim responded. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of agree though. BBO is boring. And it's crazy because from what they've said and what we've been told, that shows a higher budget than the more popular shows, right? Than the Mean Girls, right? Then more, you know, they got a bigger budget than the Mean Girls. They got a bigger budget than the Young and Reckless. They definitely got a bigger budget than South Central Baddies. You know what I'm saying? So they don't like that. So them girls getting paid more to do less, and they really not entertaining like that at all. You know, no shade. Heaven, y'all, and Pretty B. You know what I mean? Who's not back on, you know, Baddies for a reason, right? Now, obviously, I think it is because she wasn't loyal to Natalie. Remember Pretty P didn't fight DTV for Natalie, and she was like, "That's my friend," but you was fighting DTV at first. Like y'all had beef. Like y'all really wasn't friends. Y'all just cool because y'all stuck together with Ivory to go against the Big Three. Y'all keep forgetting all these fake ass. For the Big Three to fall out, it's so funny that these fake ass trios and stuff like that teamed up to go against the Big Three. The Petty Three whole identity was to go against the Big Three, right? The whole Irvin, Donkey the Body, and Petty P situation was literally to go against the Big Three, right? But anywho, I don't agree with Kash. I ain't gonna lie, they is boring. I'm sorry. I mean, we can all agree with that, right? Or y'all, or there's no way y'all like Bad Bees Only more than South Central Baddies, Mean Girls, The Academy, Greek Life. You know what I'm saying? What else? Young and Reckless. I would not believe you. You can lie, all right? But come on.
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
Like, what we talking about? All right. Born Bees Only is crazy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Kash is funny, y'all. Give Kash her credit. She's hilarious. So let's see. Slum actually responds, okay? Slum says it's giving hater. Two things can be read at the same time. I do believe it's hate because she said, you know, oh, they go hard for the, for the boring shows. You know what I'm saying? So we obviously know she want more money. She feel like she should be more established on the platform, right? And she feel like they should be investing more into the shows that she's on, right? Where they were scrapping. So Kash says, hater, LOL, hater, because of my review, LOL. Okay, I never called y'all hurt, let's just say that, or facially challenged, or none. I said BBO is born bees only. You look like an old man receiving when your wig come off. Leave me alone. My supporter asked for a reunion. My supporters asked for a review in this eat a D, huh? I ain't gonna lie, I did see Slim without that wig on, y'all, and yeah. Witchcraft. All right, wigs and makeup is witchcraft. Okay, it should be illegal. It should be a crime. False identity. All right. I said what I said. Any food. So Slim responds and says, "Baby, y'all ain't got nothing to say, but a hairline. Even as an old man, I still look better than you. Ooh, your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Oh my God. Wait. Wait. Bees missing teeth and all. Ew. I would say I'll take your man with this hairline, but anything effing you, I would never. Ew. You're dismissed. Anyway, BBO episode 2 dropping next Sunday. She looked like she stink. Oh my God.
Wait a minute, hold up. So mess. Bitch.
Man. Okay. So she said what she said, guys. Okay. So Blueface Barbie jumps into the situation. Y'all know BBO is her show. Shout out to NowThatsTV Inc. for the post. Blueface Barbie says, "It's so boring, but yet everybody want to be on it." Cash says, "Not me." Next. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, it is giving hater though, huh?
You just want clout. You just want clout.
Can we just be honest, y'all? No shade. Cash don't qualify. You know? Argue with your mama. I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
But then again, most of them don't qualify on the show. Show called Bad Bees Only, and it should be called Bad BBLs Only. I'm just saying.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Y'all know damn well Cashmere Coins Imani is going to get the last word. She's going to get the last word. So let's see what Cash has to say about Slim Jim, okay? Shout out to NowThatsTV Inc. for the post. Let's see what she got to say.
Confused. How did I give hater? I don't give hater. It would have been hater if I went on there and said, Slim get wrong turn when her wig come off. She give heels high eyes.
Wrong turn? That's shade.
Yeah. What you over here being messy for?
I would say more so it gives Roger, American Dad, "Good morning, USA." You know?
I never said that. All I said was, respectfully, was the show was more to me. Exactly. Old Man Jenkins. I didn't say you give Old Man. I could have announced it that, but I didn't.
Wait, who is Old Man Jenkins? Is that the dude from Family Guy? Old Man Jenkins. Oh, from SpongeBob. Y'all gotta see Slim without the wig on, y'all. Y'all play too damn much. The internet is a diabolical place. I'll just say that. Okay.
I sat back and I just gave my review, which the people asked me to do. But you want to call me a hater? Bitch, I could never be no hater. Hating on what? Baby, when your wig come off, bitch, you look like something that I don't fuck, bitch, like something possessed, bitch, scary, bitch. I give a fuck, bitch, you receiving, bitch, you Barbie by the hairline. Like, you get me? That's
Barbie by the hairline is crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
Now, that could be a double entendre. Is she talking about, like, you know how the Barbie dolls is bald? Or is she talking about SoCal Barbie? Either way, it's funny. All right? Either way, it's funny.
No hands though. Pull here. Whole time.
She definitely talking about SoCal Barbie. Y'all saw that hairline. The internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated.
Then you could be like, oh, I'm not hating. It was just, you know what I'm saying? It was just a review. Don't say I'm hating. I'm never hating. No shade.
Okay, so Imani said what she said. I still think it was giving hater. She, you know, to a certain extent, I get it. The show is more. That's why I say two things can be right at the same time. Okay, and Slim didn't really have to say nothing to Cash either. So neither one of them is wrong. Neither one of them is wrong because Slim felt attacked because she's on the show. So she like, oh, this show boring. She like, oh, you giving hater. Cash like, no, the show is boring. But then again, Cash is saying this because we know that the bigger budget is on BBO, right? And it's just not, they don't got the bigger personalities on the show and they get more money. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. None of this is organic though. None of this.
This is just not organic to me. You know? It's not. You know what I mean?
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
But we know she don't want to run that fade. I don't think she a duck wreck from Cash, but what we talking about? You know what I mean? We know exactly what would happen. All right, I think we all know.
Oh!
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Slimming out the wig, Beetlejuice. I had to, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to do that. Let me get out of here, y'all. Any food, that was our reaction to BBO, okay? That was our reaction to BBO. So far, but it looked like it get better later in the season. I'll keep you guys updated. You know, we was really tuned in into South Central Baddies and Young and Reckless. This isn't really all of that, but hey, we'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated. I just want to see the fades. That's literally all I want to see. Okay, that's really all I want to see. Other than that, it's really not given. You know, I don't see no real big personalities.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.